heading to Flea Market to see if we can find some knives, maybe some camping stuff. Been hitting this place up. They've been having a lot of decent stuff. It's in my hometown, so it's fun. Walk around, check shit out. Getting into the fall, so it's gonna be closing a little bit. Try and make the most out of it. But yeah, fucking see what we can get. Got a good few. I don't know. I have my shit plugged in. I hope that didn't fuck it up. Got a few knives. Went with some small, old, vintage pocket knives. Found this one guy had quite a few. Except he wanted like fucking top dollar for some of them. He knew I was interested in them and knew something about knives, so he assumed they were worth more than they were, but got a couple for a pretty good deal. Looked them up afterward when I got service, because there's no service at that flea market. Yeah, I'll make a little video on them when I get home. All right, so I got back from the flea market, and this is what I ended up grabbing while I was there. Got a couple nice, cool knives. Usually I don't grab regular, folding knives. Kind of stay away from the older ones because a lot of people think that certain ones are worth more than they are, and it's just kind of difficult to deal with. I used to collect them when I was a kid, so I have a little box. But this 90, I think he was 94. He said guy had a whole box of actual, like, nice little slip joint pocket knives. This one's a buck. This one, I didn't know what this one was, but it was an anvil made in the U.S. It got some Masonic symbolism on it. This one is a EKA. I can't find this one anywhere, but this one's pretty old. Also has some symbolism on it. This one is a American brand, or American blade. We'll go through them in a different video probably. I'm just kind of showing them off now. But this one, I really like this one. Then up here, this is actually a Gorham Sterling Silver Fruit knife. And this is a Canadian souvenir knife. It's an old one. The steel was made in Germany, so I picked this one up. I wasn't sure. Usually these souvenirs knives don't really go for a lot unless it's like a very well-known like event or company or something. So I didn't grab that one anyways. But this guy wouldn't go friggin' less than $10 a piece on these guys. But I kind of looked them all up. This silver one is actually worth a fair amount. This buck knife, was selling on eBay for around like $40. So like right there, I already technically made my money back on these two knives. Can't find this one. I think this one would be around 40. This one maybe 20. This one 20 to 30, and this one might be about 10. But then I found this right here. Looks like, as far as I can tell, all of my research on this knife points to it being around a 1910 to 1920s or possibly 30s. Erik Frost Mora Scout. Everything I can tell, though, points it to being earlier, closer to 1910, 1920. It's in pretty good shape with the sheath. The sheath's a little dirty, but it's got someone's initials on it, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Then I got this. This is what the fuck was it? Hammer brand. Fixed blade. I think this is around a 1940s World War II era little fixed blade knife. It's actually a little rust to it, a little patina, but not bad shape for what it is. Little dingy on it, but yeah, I got this Hammer brand and the Mora for $8 for the two of them. This Mora was sitting in the bottom of a tackle box, someone's fishing tackle box, and I pulled it out, and I recognized it as a Mora pretty quick. That was an old one, but I didn't realize how old. And the guy said he wanted $5 for this one. I offered him $3, so I technically got this for $3. Almost 100. Well, pretty sure it's a 100-year-old knife, but yeah, pretty sweet.